Good day, everybody. Luis Miramontes here from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I am a real estate investor. Today, I'll be teaching you a huge trick that I use to get a full price offer on my listing in just 2 days by using a Facebook ad and all less than $20 out of my pocket. Just to catch you up on the backstory here, I got the house for $0 down out of my pocket, and the investor lent me $25,000 for rehab, and it took me about 3 weeks and 1 day to complete the project. Houses in that area sell in about 45 to 60 days. That's kind of common here. And it's also typical for buyers to ask sellers to pay the 3% closing cost. So if the house was 145,000, then I could expect to pay 3% of that in addition to my 6%, which would have been an extra $4,300, which is, pretty, it's a big amount of money. But you can see the competition here. We weren't alone. There were plenty of other houses in that area. Lots of competition. You can see our house here is circled 145, and the surrounding houses are going for 115, 149, 170, 200, 225, and so forth, right? Well, I'm going to show you how I outpaced all these houses and listings in just 2 days and less than $20. You can see our Zillow metrics here. We went live on the MLS Thursday afternoon at about 12 o'clock, and by the time I looked at the Zillow metrics at 8 o'clock that same night, we had 42 views and 1 save, and we were ranked number 2 in online views out of 8 similar listings. That same night, I created a very simple Facebook ad, and by simple I mean simple text and simple images. You can see here, our headline was "Check out our latest project on the market," followed by the link, right? Very simple. We could have done a little bit better with that, but again, simple. Our picture included a bright, beautiful picture of the house, of the living room, with a Learn More button, which actually, if you clicked on the Learn More button, then it would take you directly to the Zillow link and show you the listing. Went to sleep that night, woke up Friday morning, 7 o'clock, and by the time I saw the metrics, we had jumped from 42 views to 96 views, and from 1 save to 4 saves. Now, those saves are typically buyers who are potentially tagging the place to either go back to it at a later time and compare it to other listings, or to schedule showings with the realtors, right? So taking it to a deeper look, here's our competition. We had 96 views at that time. Other houses had 85 views, 57 views, and 31 views. Here's a proof on a couple of other houses that were in competition because they had more days on the market. We are only 1 day in so far. 7608 Cleghorn was 22 days in with 35 views at the time. 3121 Ronda de Lechuzas was 57 days in with 18 views at the time. And this is how our Zillow listing progressed throughout the next day. We went from 42 views to 96 to 114 views, 5 saves, 143 views, 7 saves, 150 views, 162 views, and 182 views. So in 2 days, we got 182 views, 9 saves, and 5 showings in just 2 days, guys. That is that far outpaced cheaper and more expensive houses with the same comparables like beds, baths, and square footage. And our Facebook ad here performed great for less than $20, $12.70 to be exact. We reached out to 997 people and we got 47 post engagements. And in addition to that, we got an organic reach of 375 people, which means these people were liking the ad, they were commenting, they were sharing, they were clicking on the Learn More button. So for $12.70, we reached out to 1,300 people. We got 5 showings, 9 saves, 182 views, and 1 full price offer in just 2 days. So to summarize here, we bought the house for $86,000, selling the house for $145,000. I put about $14,000 for closing costs. My investor loaned me $25,000. He'll be getting paid back $26,500, and I'll be netting about $18,500, if not more, depending on what my closing costs will be. So all that for a total of 2 days on the market, and I spent $12.70, guys. That is a huge ROI. I mean, I'm not even sure how to put that in percentage. But if you want me to help you do this, contact me at noriskoffer@gmail.com. And if you want to see other videos on the front end of this deal and how I use $20 in my own pocket in the joint venture to get the house, then click on the link below.